It's a pleasure for me to introduce this next interview. Ken Sweitzer, phenomenal guy. You know, Ken actually is responsible for bringing Bobby and Duke into the company. They're in his downline. Ken is an athlete himself. You know, he played football in college at UConn.
Charges for a 5-yard touchdown.
After college, he sold life insurance for 28 years. He was introduced to Max GXL. He loves taking the products. He loves sharing the message. He especially loves sharing it with athletes. But I'm telling you, he will share it with anybody. Now let's have a look at the interview with Ken and Steve.
Now, you've been selling life insurance for 28 years. You've taken care of an awful lot of people in that service, and it is a service. How do you compare that to telling people about GXL?
Well, I think life insurance is a very important part of everybody's plan. I think it's important and it's needed, but I don't see the benefits of it directly until someone dies, unfortunately. Mm-hmm. And with this I give people this product, and in 5 or 6 days or 8 or 9 days, they're calling me saying thank you. And some are crying and with happy tears, and some are saying, wow, this is really cool, thank you, it's helped me this way and that way. And so I'm having a ball with it because it's an awful lot of fun.
Cool. How exciting. Now, who brought you into Max?
Ray Miller, a Max associate, he was a life insurance client of mine, dropped the product off to me and said, just check it out. And I thought it was a real estate deal. I was traveling and I came into town and he said, I dropped something off at your office. So I was surprised when I opened it up, but he's a good guy, so I took a look at it and then I tried it. And then day 5, I had some amazing results. In fact, right now, and in fact, for about 8 months now, all 5 members of my family are on the product with amazing results for probably 4 different reasons, 4 different results and 4 different activities.
You saw a difference in 5 days. Some people don't see a difference for 30 days.
Right.
I saw a difference in about 3 days. Tell me what happened after that.
Well, I've been on the product for about 5 days when I first felt the difference with some of the issues that I had from playing sports. And so that was immediate. So I called Ray and said, what's going on? What is this? And he said, well, it's a supplement that's come out that, you know, works from inside your cells out and helps make you feel better. And I said, wow, well, it certainly did for me. So how do I get involved with this? Because you mentioned there was a business opportunity in your letter to me. Wow. So he told me about it and I was in. And then my beautiful wife of 20 years got on the product, and then she felt better, never felt better in her life.
Wow.
So, and she's been on it ever since as well. Well, after that, I found myself sleeping through the night. I usually wake up about 3 times a night, and I found myself sleeping through the night. And I was one that always reached for the snooze button. And I sleep through the night. But then when I get up at 6 or 7, I'm up for the day. And I had the energy to just bounce out of bed and start my day. And that was a significant difference.
Now, have you gotten put on people as preferred customers or new associates, or how's that work out?
Both. But I've brought in about 70 people at this point.
Wow.
As associates.
Unbelievable.
It's fun.
It is.
I'm enjoying it.
Wow.
I'm having a ball.
Neat.
I mean, to help people improve their health physically, which in turn makes them feel better mentally, and then you throw in the home run of there's an opportunity to add another business or another income to, especially in this economy, it's a home run. So
Yeah.
we're having a lot of fun.
Now, one thing that, as I've watched you, I've been amazed at the caliber of people you've brought in. Correct me if I'm wrong, but you've brought in former pro athletes, former pro football players, baseball players, basketball players, coaches, current coaches, and I'm trying to think what else I've heard. Golfers, professional golfers.
Correct.
Amazing.
I'm not intimidated by talking to someone who I think it will help them physically. Okay? And where else do you get a chance to go into business with somebody who you've either gone to high school with or college with or another business with, or someone that you admired in business for years? I mean, there's no opportunity to go into, we're going to open up a coffee shop or something, I mean, or a gym. It takes a lot of capital to do that. So for a nominal investment to get into a business with somebody with a product that makes them feel better. I have one fella who played ball against, but he's from my hometown. We ended up playing against each other in college, and he runs a $6 billion hedge fund.
Wow.
And why would he be interested in this product? Well, he takes martial arts, and now he's at a point, he's moving right up the ladder with his belts and with his other things, and he's competing and training like he's never trained before because of the recovery time.
Wow.
With the Max, so it's really helped him. So I don't think anybody's unapproachable. So I haven't had a problem approaching somebody with this product.
Man, so this guy owns or runs a $6 billion hedge fund,
Right.
and you've got him on Max.
So why would he be involved in the business?
Yeah.
He's actually got involved with the Max. He's a Max associate.
Wow.
And he's giving all his income to a charity. That's his.
Oh.
So he doesn't need the income. So, but he's helping people build cellular health.
Yeah.
And building some income, and he's giving it back.
And it's helped him in his martial arts. We know in martial artists, a lot of people don't know this, but when they go to a competition, they start and they keep fighting again and again and again.
Right.
With every match they win, they go up to the next level. So their hardest fights are always at the end. Their easiest fights are usually at the beginning. And yet we've heard from martial artists that this has really given them a much quicker recovery time. I had one martial artist told me that my 5th fight of the day now with Max is always my strongest. He said, my competitors are worn down,
Right.
and he says, but my recovery is so high, I don't feel worn down. So they think they're going to go against somebody tired, and they end up going against somebody that's at their peak. I mean, have you heard that kind of story from
Absolutely.
your...
And I think it's the same when I saw Mr. Gillespie, the bench press champion. He said he got stronger with every event, and I think he got stronger as it went along, his future lifts, and I think that happens here too. I think recovery time, what I'm seeing with the athletes that I'm approaching in this product, I think it's more that if you lift every other day because your muscles need to recuperate,
Right.
okay, your 3rd day now, because your muscles are recuperating quicker, that third day when that workout comes in, it's much more efficient because your muscles have rested.
Yeah.
So they get a lot more out of that workout, which is really something that they're really into. So,
Yeah, and now you've got quite a few athletes on it, don't you?
yeah, we do. It's fun. It's fun to reconnect and actually develop some new relationships with athletes too.
Wow. Now, as you hear, I interviewed one guy you got on the product, who owns the Long Drive Association. Art Sellinger, and we've interviewed him from Max GXL.
Bobby Wilson as well.
Bobby Wilson we interviewed today, and both of those guys basically say it's changed their life.
Yes.
And
Chad Brown.
Chad Brown, the football
Brown.
player.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
Jim
interviewed
Warren.
him. Jim. So we interview these guys. They tell me that it's changed their life. How does that make you feel as an individual to know that you've had that kind of a role?
It's so rewarding, really is. My wife says I finally found something that I'm passionate about more than anything else. I get to travel, I get to meet people and share a product that's changing their lives, and it's really cool, and it's an awful lot of fun. And again, with the product, and I think I'm in the right place now at the right time because the company's only been around for a few years, and they're putting up great numbers. And it's just really, and they haven't even gone into other countries yet. It's a neat opportunity.
I meet the lives that you have helped change, and I just stand in amazement. I appreciate your diligence, your energy, and like I said, your friendship.
Thank you. It's great to see you.
Hey,
Steve.
thanks,
Thank
Ken.
you.
Bye.